Head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Hi, Dave. Howard from Marin County. What can you say about the Browns? I believe the Browns are one of the worst teams in football, and as I've said in past weeks, I don't think they'll win 6 games. And again, let me reiterate, major problems in terms of draft choices, and that goes back to the Harvard boys. I wouldn't fire Kevin Stefanski because no one will want to come to Cleveland. I think Kevin Stefanski is doing the best he can with what he was given. I think the injury to Wyatt Teller is a disaster for the run game, and Miles should not play for a couple of weeks because of his AC strain. I am a doctor, and we don't want him to tear his AC and then tear his clavicle, so he'll be out for the rest of the season. Great show, Dave. Thanks a lot. Bye.
As always, appreciate all the voicemails. That's what happens when you're not playing the way it was expected. And Eddie, I've said it. The fan base is very passionate, and they are not happy.
No, nor should they be. But there is, it's something to think about. Randy Guerzi, the site the site editor of Dog Pound Daily, he wrote a piece last night. I think it was last night or this morning came out. I don't remember which one. But about the team wasn't as good as we all thought they were. And myself included, he told me multiple times, this team isn't that good, man. The roster isn't as talented as what we think. And I'm like, okay, man, like they're going to be just fine. Defense is going to do their thing. Brissett just has to play better than Baker Mayfield. Well, this year it's been the opposite. He's been better than Baker Mayfield for this season, but the defense has been lousy. So maybe they aren't as talented on the field, even on paper, as they are on the field, because something isn't working, and the defense just continues to do this. So maybe we just overvalue the roster. We talk about that a few times on this show, the overvaluing of the roster, and they just aren't the best players available. And going back to the drafting, maybe it's time to look at Andrew Berry's draft history and see what is going right and what's not going right. And like I said earlier, no more LSU players, please.
Well, they did trade for Deion Jones. That's another former LSU linebacker who was not able to go.